horrible jobless numbers, this time in India. Unemployment in India has gone up by a record 100 million people in 5 weeks. This all comes, of course, as that entire country went into a lockdown after the first cases of virus were detected in March. And many of these newly unemployed, they're informal labourers who are certainly struggling to survive. But what about the small and the medium-sized companies that used to employ them? Well, our very own, the BBC's Nitin Srivastava, sent us this report. Take a look.
Unexpected, the lockdown came as a shock for millions living far away for a living. These workers are just some of the millions that tried to get back home without any transport. Their journey turned into a humanitarian crisis. India has more than 40 million migrant workers working as informal laborers in its mushrooming cities. Few savings and no income means the future is bleak.
4-5 दिन हो गए बैठे हुए सर, खाने के लिए कुछ है नहीं है हमारे पास। अब क्या करें, भैया भूखे मरते जा रहे हैं गाँव।
While India's economy was trying to find its feet, a nationwide lockdown happened. The result has been a lot of anxiety and apprehension. While more and more people now want this period to end, the biggest fear is that the road to recovery may be a bit too long. Machines stand idle, factories are empty, and an estimated 100 million workers have lost their jobs. The small and medium-sized businesses that employ them cannot pay their bills.
The factory has not earned anything since the lockdown, and we have other expenses like the power tariff, rentals, duties, taxes, bank interest. So we may not be able to pay them the full salary for the month of April.
आने वाले कुछ दिनों में
The Prime Minister has been urging businesses not to lay off their workers, but companies insist they cannot survive without help.
क्या हम छोटे उद्योग उस वक्त तक उस स्थिति में रहेंगे कि हम फिर से मुख्य धारा में शामिल हो पाएंगे? सरकार की तरफ से डायरेक्ट तौर पर कोई सकारात्मक प्रयास अभी तक नहीं दिख रहा है और ये लेट हो रहा है, बहुत विलंब हो रहा है.
This was India's growing economy pre-lockdown. But with unemployment trebling, many predict a bleak future.
When the lockdown is phased out, the issue will become of getting back to normalcy. So again, remember when 60% of the economy is shut down, to my mind as an economist, I don't understand this concept of unemployment is now 15% or 20%. 60% of the economy is shut down. There is no employment. So the question will be to get it back on track.
The government may be doling out free food, cooking gas and money to the workers who have lost their jobs. But it also needs to think about the businesses like these in Delhi. All are closed and many are now on the verge of collapse. But their survival will be crucial in helping the economy recover after the lockdown. Nitin Srivastava, BBC News, Delhi.